When the Quraysh witnessed Islam progressing day by day, they assembled before Walid ibn Mughira, who was one of their higher-ranking elders, and said, "The Hajj season is almost upon us, and your eminence is celebrated throughout the lands. Pilgrims from far-flung lands will soon ask you about this man," meaning Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. "So we need to formulate a consistent opinion about him. All of us should be unanimous in our opinion about him. There should not be any conflict of view, lest we falsify or contradict one another, and this will obviously not be good for us. O Abu Abdul Shams," this was Walid's title, "why do you not devise a cohesive verdict which all of us will adhere to?" Walid said, "You put your thoughts forward, I will listen, and then I will formulate my opinion." Some people suggested this man, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is, Allah Ta'ala forbid, a soothsayer. Walid commented, "You are wrong. By Allah, this man can never be a soothsayer. I have had an opportunity to meet a number of soothsayers. This man neither has a single hint of a soothsayer I have had an opportunity to meet a number of soothsayers. This man neither has a single hint of a soothsayer around him, nor does his speech correspond with the humming noises of the soothsayers." Some suggested that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is mad. Walid replied, "No, he is not mad. I'm fully aware of the reality of insanity and mental illnesses. I don't perceive an iota of insanity in this man." People said that he is a poet. Walid remarked, "I'm a poet myself. I am thoroughly acquainted with the poetic rhythms and styles of poetry. For instance, I am intimately familiar with the poetic meters of Rajz, Hajz, Maqbood, Mabsoot, etc. His speech has no parallel to poetical compositions." The people then suggested that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a sorcerer. Walid commented, "He is not a sorcerer. He does not blow or engage in incantations or fasten knots like the sorcerers do." The people finally surrendered, saying, "O Abu Abd Shams, then what can we assert?" Walid replied, "By Allah, in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's speech is an extraordinary sweetness and alluring attraction. His speech is embellished with a peculiar magnificence. The roots of his speech are incredibly fresh, and its branches are fruit-bearing. In other words, Islam is like a wonderful tree. Its roots are firm and solid, and the ground and its branches laden with fruit and are growing up to the sky." Walid continued, "I know that whatever description you have opted for, each and every one of them is baseless and fictitious. I think that the description of sorcerer would be most appropriate. I suppose we should just let it be known to the masses that this man is a sorcerer, and his speech is also bewitching. His speech triggers a rift between husband and wife, between blood brothers, and between members of the same clan. This is, after all, the peculiarity of sorcery." Saying this, the meeting came to a close. With the approach of the Hajj season, as people started streaming into Mecca, the Quraysh posted people onto every road leading into Mecca, dispensing the following words of caution to every foreign pilgrim: "Beware of this man, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as he is a sorcerer." This malicious strategy of the Quraysh failed to harm Islam in the least. In fact, the pilgrims coming into Mecca from far and wide were by now well acquainted with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In reference to the same Walid ibn Mughira mentioned in the aforementioned incident, Allah Ta'ala revealed the following verse of Seeratul Mustafa: ذرني ومن خلقت وحيدا وجعلت له مالا ممدودا وبنينا شهودا ومهدت له تمهيدا ثم يطمع أن أزيدا كلا إنه كان لآياتنا عنيدا سأرهقه صعودا إنه فكر وقدر فقتل كيف قدر ثم قتل كيف قدر ثم نظر ثم عبس وبصر ثم أدبر واستكبر فقال إن هذا إلا سحر يؤثر إن هذا إلا قول البشر سأصليه سقر. Translate later. Translate tomorrow, inshallah.